We're live here at Roberto Slavinsky's apartment, and this is Bridging the Geekdoms. Pussy farts.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Bridging the Geekdoms, and we're a podcast that talks about all things geeky and nerdy in the world of movies, comics, TV, video games, and so much more.
And other things and stuff.
I'm your host, Robert, and with me, as always, is...
Your boy, Skinny Penis.
And, yeah. So, like I said last week, we're kind of testing out some new themes. I'm kind of really digging the 80s synth vibe, you know? I don't know. I've always been into it. So this is kind of what we're going with right now for today. We may just switch it up every week and do something different.
Yeah, as long as there's royalty-free music out there.
Exactly. Because I'm just going to always use royalty-free. Why not? All right.
Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That was a beefy one.
So how are things going with you there, sir?
Well,
Colton?
pretty gooch. Went to a wedding.
Vetting. Not yours, though, right?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know.
Do you not love your girlfriend?
Whoa. Don't...
Is that what just happened?
Whoa.
Are you saying you're not going to marry your girlfriend?
I didn't...
Did you hear that, Nicole?
Wow.
I think you should dump his ass.
Whoa. Let's not get too carried away.
He doesn't love you.
That's not what happened here. That is not what happened
He doesn't
at all.
want to marry you.
I didn't even say that. Hey, at the end of this month, in 20...
Wait, you guys are getting married at the end of this month?
30 days, I'm dating the episode, will be our 1-year anniversary.
In 30 days, you're going to marry her.
Whoa. Come on, man. I'm not financially stable enough for that. Not that I wouldn't want to.
All I'm hearing is, God, no. Fucking never. That's all I keep hearing. I mean, I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, no. But no.
Wow.
I've been very vocal about it. I totally would marry Nicole. She's cool as shit.
Wait, is that a proposal? Did you just propose to your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my God. The first Bridging the Geekdoms marriage.
Probably the only one, too.
Ow. Not that I ever really plan on getting married again because my life.
Third time's a charm.
Fuck. Got all turned around on me now.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a jab at you there. I kicked you right in the cock.
So you went to a wedding, I hear. I see.
Yes.
I heard. Somebody told me through the grapevine that you went to a wedding this past weekend.
Hey, that was weird because it was on a farm.
With grapevines?
Yeah. It was right up at the Frey farm. Rich's farm. You don't know where that is, do you? Nice. My wife!
Okay, so is it like they do haunted stuff there?
Yeah, every October it's like one of the bigger Halloween attractions around
here. The only one around here that I know of is that one off of 51 that's like haunted hayrides.
Yeah, no, it's not that one. It's better than that one. But I do have one thing to say, and I will apologize, because there were times where I hyped her up a lot, and she got drunk really early. And I was going to start yelling, "My wife!"
Did they do haunted stuff at the wedding?
No, it was during the day.
So?
You can't do haunted stuff during the day.
Why not?
That's just being goth.
And there goes our goth audience.
Don't worry, I love you. I hate you.
Wait, what?
The Dark Lord.
Wait, whatever one you like, that's what we say.
Yeah.
So
that's the second burp into the mic.
So what else is going? What else did you do?
I found out Attack on Titan's on Hulu. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to catch up on that. I sat down and watched maybe 15 minutes of an episode of Pretty Little Liars because that's what Nicole's watching right now. That show makes no fucking sense. It's so stupid.
It's just a bunch of sluts saying one person said something that the other one
that
said.
This other slut with a huge gaper said.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that show is.
But that's what she's
and
watching
then,
right
like,
now.
A killed somebody and nobody knew who A was.
A killed B and C saw. I don't even fucking know. But that's what she's watching. So basically what's going to start happening is, because I can't get into the show, I'm going to be like, here's my iPad. Don't unplug it. You can watch Netflix on it. I'm going to play Red Dead. That's what's going to happen.
You little slut.
Yeah. Well, just because no, never mind.
Just because I have a girlfriend doesn't mean that my life has to be miserable.
Yeah.
Is that what you were to say?
Damn.
See, Nicole, she hates you. Or, wait, he hates you.
Exactly. She hates you. There's a hole in my wall, okay? Okay. Fits my pangas.
Is that your glory hole?
Yeah, but with myself, I have to reach over the jerk it. This has been an off-topic episode.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
What have you been up to other than glory hole masturbations?
See, what did I do this weekend? It's teaching my daughter how to write her name. Watching my two boys play Fortnite, and that's about all I did this past weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of The Office.
Even better.
Fell down that rabbit hole. I watched the first episode of season 2 of The Gifted.
Some may say it's ungifted.
No, it's not bad.
God damn it.
I really actually enjoy that show. I'm curious what's going to happen once the Fox-Disney merger deal, whatever
it'll
happens.
Get cut.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but it is a good show. I really enjoy it and what they've been doing. It's pretty impressive what they're doing on a network cable show for, superheroes. Everybody, applauds what the CW's done with The Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and everything like that, but Fox has been able to really, I think, grasp
at least the TV part.
Well, they've done a really good job with the TV side of it. I mean, they got Gotham, and they have The Gifted, which is crazy because it's Marvel and DC, but they have it both on their channel, which is kind of cool. But
yeah, we need more of that shit.
I need more Gotham. I can't wait till that show comes back.
Isn't it like the final season, though?
Yeah, and it's only like 13 episodes, and it makes me sad.
Oh, by God.
Yeah.
The greatest goddamn travesty the side of the West has ever seen. There's Mississippi in there somewhere. So, yeah. We're sober, by the way.
Yeah, we're pretty sober. Hey, Venom comes out this week.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah. Dude, that movie looks so bad.
It has 2 post-credit scenes.
Yeah, one of which is...
I didn't read the article.
One of which is like, look, we know you want Spider-Man in it, so we're going to give you Spider-Man, just a preview for Into the Spider-Verse.
Probably.
No, that's what they said it is.
That's dumb.
Yeah. So that's what they're doing there.
Second one sets up Morbius.
No, the first one. Spoiler?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, spoilers if you're going to see Venom this week and you don't want to hear this.
And you have great taste in movies.
Stop listening for about 2 minutes. In 3, 2, 1. So it sets up Carnage.
Nice.
They go in. Tom Hardy's character, Eddie Brock, goes into a prison. I don't remember what prison it is. And he starts speaking to Cletus Cassidy, who is Carnage. And it's some stupid line is said like,
I'll eat your liver.
No, he's like, he questions him about being a killer. He's like, oh, you want to hear my stories all about the carnage? And then that's it.
That's so bad. That's some shit I would write.
So,
and I'm not even that dumb to write that.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna see the movie probably within the next week or so. But that's just because I do this podcast and we got to talk about it. So I'm not really.
I mean, I would watch it anyway, but.
Yeah, I'm just not.
I still don't understand how they're launching a universe without Spider-Man.
And then it's crazy because there's 40 minutes of deleted scenes that they're saying, and then Tom Hardy comes out and says, "Oh, all of my favorite scenes were deleted." Why the hell would you say that in an interview before the movie even comes out?
It's because he doesn't even like the movie itself.
He probably doesn't even like it. Yeah, he's probably like, "Wow, they fucked this up."
He's like, God, I liked Venom. I signed on. I wanted to be a good character, and then they gave me some shit lines and made the movie shit, and then I realized I'm going to go to Marvel. I'm just going to go to Disney. Do it right.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the machine for Titans is moving big time now. You know, I mean, they're getting ready to the premiere's in like 2 or 3 days. New York City Comic Con.
Are you gonna watch it?
No, because it's not going to premiere on DC Universe until the 12th.
That's dumb.
So
I'm sure you could find a leak online.
Yeah, they'll probably. But I mean, it's only going to be at New York Comic Con where the premiere is, and then on the 12th it's coming out on DC Universe. I'm going to watch. I'm going to check it out. I still have my reservations about it. I still think some things don't look great. Starfire in particular. Yeah. But I think
Raven doesn't look good.
I tell you what, the
costume looks good.
The last trailer I watched, I dig it. She doesn't look great as Raven, but she's starting to grow on me a little bit. And the trailer 2 is what they're calling it, which is the Netflix trailer for it, because it's going to be released internationally on Netflix. Mm-hmm. So they released a trailer for Netflix, and it looks like the Raven stuff looks badass. Better than the Beast Boy stuff.
That Beast Boy trailer, the one with
I'm kind of not happy that Beast Boy isn't going to be green the entire time. That's kind of disappointing. So I'll have to get past that.
You would have people in the world be like, he's wearing green face, that's racist. You know there'd be some stupid fuckers out there.
You're probably right.
That would say that. He's Asian and wearing green face, that's disrespectful to Australian people.
What about the lizard people?
Yeah. Hillary Clinton crawls out from under a rock. The rare time I talk about politics.
So, I'm not going to pull it up and watch it right now, but I know you watched it. I watched it. The Dark Phoenix trailer. What did you think? That's all you got?
Yeah, it was nothing special, though.
No, it really wasn't.
Like, it was nothing we didn't know.
And here's the thing. When did it come out? Wednesday? Or something like that?
It was
Tuesday?
something around there.
Like that. So, one day it comes out, and everybody's like, Dark Phoenix. Actually, they came out Thursdays when it came out. It dropped Thursday. So it came out on Thursday. People were all excited about it. Yeah, Dark Phoenix, woohoo, you know.
And then we watched it, and it's like, eh.
No, and then Friday, they're like, by the way, yeah, we're pushing it back. It's not going to come out until, May?
It's probably not going to come out at all.
Or June or something like that. So they're like, hey, get everybody hyped up and excited for it, and then be like, and you got to wait longer.
Go fuck yourself.
I really believe, and I really started thinking about this probably about a week or two ago. About the reshoots for Dark Phoenix. I really think it's that they're reshooting the movie to give it a fitting end.
Yeah.
Just so they can finish off the X-Men, the Fox X-Men, and they can move forward with and be done. You know.
Yeah, and then the universe wraps up nicely.
Exactly. Gambit, they also pushed that back to 2020. That movie is not happening. I don't care what people say. Yeah. Unless it gets started filming within the next 6 months, that movie is not happening, because this Disney sale was going to be finished within 6 months.
Yeah, and I doubt that, and highly doubtful they'll move on with it.
I don't think Disney will. Not at
Even all. The New Mutants, was that the new one?
New Mutants,
the horror one.
Yeah, I mean that's
even in there.
I still don't think that's going to be released. I don't. I just think it's going to be shelved.
Which is sad, because that was an interesting concept.
X-Force is supposed to start filming within the next couple months. Now, here's the thing. If that starts filming, it's going to get finished. It's going to get released. However, I could see them potentially doing what they're doing with the Dark Phoenix and
just wrapping
it up with the X-Force. And whether people like it or not, they may recast Deadpool at some point in time in the MCU. I'm not saying they're definitely will. I'm not even saying that they'll pull Deadpool into the MCU in any way, shape, or form.
They probably will.
But they will probably try and either differentiate themselves from those movies by casting somebody else, or rebooting it with Ryan Reynolds again.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. Just use Ryan Reynolds. He's a self-aware superhero.
Yeah,
he's going to poke fun at it regardless.
Exactly, and I think it would be perfect.
Yeah, just leave Ryan Reynolds. Be like, yeah, you thought I was gone.
Yeah, and you don't need, when I say reboot it, you're not going to have to reboot it and do an origin again. You can reboot it, and he's been Deadpool for 10 years.
Yeah,
you can do that. So again. And the reason why I say that is because depending on how they bring the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which they have to do at some point. And
there's no getting around that.
Yeah, and if they bring the X-Men into the MCU, if they say, okay, the X-Men gene just,
happened after the
snap, or it happened after Avengers 4. Well, you can't have Deadpool running around prior to that, because he's a mutant. He has the mutant gene, and they talk about it in the movies. That's why I think they would have to reboot it in some form or fashion. So that's that. What else is going on? Oh boy, Mysterio. Did you see the Mysterio pics from
No.
Far From Home. So some set photos have surfaced. Looks like some eagle-eyed
someone flew a drone. Someone flew a drone.
Basically, yeah. They caught pictures of, it looks like a battle possibly at some point, maybe the end of the movie, middle of the movie, something like that, with Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio. And
it's nice that Rey Mysterio is finally moving on from the WWE.
Did he die?
No. Well, maybe the original one.
I don't know.
So. I don't know. He killed someone.
You know he was in the WCW first, right?
Yeah. Did you know he killed someone after he left the WWE?
No, I didn't know.
One of his moves got botched and he broke a guy's neck in the ring.
Really?
Yeah, he actually legitimately killed someone.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, and on a real note.
So, I think he looks kind of cool. He doesn't have the globe helmet. Like
probably just not in that scene.
It's either just not in that scene or it's going to be CGI'd.
Yeah, that's
so. Yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it. But yeah, from what we saw, there's no globe helmet on him. Yeah, I mean, there's not much.
It's just there.
A couple pictures of him, on the streets.
Woo.
Yeah.
It's as much as Chewbacca riding a horse right now for episode 9.
He better be riding a fucking horse. I want to see it so bad.
That would be badass. Just roaring, shooting his bowcaster in the air.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking cowboy hat, too. The Chuck Norris Chewbacca that we all deserve.
Chuck Norris Chewbacca. I know you're a big Walking Dead fan. I know. So, it's starting in a week. Less than a week from now, Walking Dead Season 9 is going to start.
Fear the Wasteland.
So it's starting. It's going to come back. We all know that Maggie, is leaving the show. She's pretty much stated that she doesn't get killed off, so we know she's not going to die.
Yeah, she's probably just going to ride off to the sunset.
Rick is also leaving the show. Abraham Lincoln. I almost said Andrew Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. 407 zombies ago. Our fathers brought forth on this great nation something perceived in the liberty that all men may be created equal.
You were saying queefed?
Queefed.
So Andrew Lincoln is also leaving. Still don't know for a fact if he's going to die or not. I don't think he's going to die. Some others think he will die. Now, news came out this week that he may come back for season 10 as a director. So he may come back and, direct
still have his touch.
Yeah, and still, get that paycheck. Like, it's a nice paycheck he's probably been getting for the last 10 years, so I'm sure he doesn't want to lose it.
Yeah. What's going to, the way the show's been written, he's going to get killed off.
I mean, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, the show should have been dead years ago.
They came out and said that they have an idea for 10 more seasons of this show.
I bet that was just a hype thing.
I think so. It's not. I'm telling you, season 10 will be its final season.
Because, at this point,
the ratings have been dropping steadily for 2 years now.
Just because it's ass.
It really has. Oh, see, that's the thing. I hate that because I think these 2 seasons have been 2 of their better seasons in a long time.
Yeah.
And the ratings are dropping, and I'm just kind of like, well, I know I'm a different person. I didn't think I was that different, but I guess I am.
It's probably because everybody's just so used to the disappointment that they're just fed up. They're just like,
I'm not even gonna watch it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, people got so pissed off when they killed off Carl. So they killed off Coral, and it's like, to me, I was like, that's a bold fucking move. Like, for once, they did something that was, 1, unexpected, and 2, just fucking bold. Like, they weren't willing to do it with Glenn. They had a perfect opportunity to fucking change and blow everybody's mind by killing Glenn at the dumpster. And to me, that would have been the moment in Walking Dead history. Like, that would have been the moment. Because it was just so random, where there was no goodbyes like there always are with this show. Like, anytime a major character dies, oh, I'm gonna miss you, I love you, bye.
Yeah, they have like a 3-episode send off.
Exactly. Like, the Glenn thing would have been amazing, and I've been bitching about it for 3 years now. So that would have been amazing. But they kind of did it with Carl a little bit. Now, he had his goodbyes and everything, but he was at the point where we knew he was going to die. Like, the moment you see he's bitten, prior to that, you have no idea that he didn't say goodbye to anybody. He wasn't doing anything that would make you think he's dying. And then you see the bite, and you're like, oh, fuck, he's dead. Like, it's going to take an episode or two, but he's fucking dead.
But he's guaranteed killed.
Yeah. And to me, that was a bold move. And yeah, he got to say his goodbyes and stuff, which is only fitting for his character.
Yeah. And plus, it's only fitting. Like, when you get bitten by a zombie, you have time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like.
So, I'm sitting there like, damn, that was great. And, Deej from Nerdtalkalypse, he's like freaking out. Oh, this fucking show, this bullshit. Oh, my God! Back on the show! I mean, I know you're bald like he is now, but...
Sorry, headphone users.
I don't think that's what he sounds like exactly.
I just got all worked up in the moment.
But, I mean, he did. He got all pissed off because they killed off Carl. To me, that was just a smart move. Change it up. Do something different. And people they stopped watching the show because they did something bold for once. And that's what pisses me off about the viewers. For 4 years, it was the same shit every episode, every season.
Yeah.
And it was just like people loved it. The ratings kept getting higher and higher and higher. I'm like, why the fuck are you watching it, people? Stop. It's the same formula. They're going to do the same thing they did last year. It's not going to change. And then when they do something different, they're like, oh, fuck this. I'm out. Like, come on, guys. Like, the same thing goes on with the Star Wars people, Yeah. When something different goes on, they get all pissed off. Just pisses me off.
I think it has a lot to do with the viewership too. Like, remember when they actually caved Glenn's head in?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh, my kids saw that!"
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, first off, your kids shouldn't be fucking watching an apocalypse show with zombies. Like,
exactly. So I think that has something to do with it. Yeah. Where we just got to a point where everybody's so desensitized. And yes,
people, I did just tell you how to parent. I did.
Yeah. So fuck your couch and then beat your kids.
Wait, no.
So they're not shitheads when they grow up.
Don't beat your kids.
Fucking run them over with a car.
You can do that.
Who needs a new generation? Start fucking killing them. Vive la resistance.
Yeah, but okay, so
there's been a lot of rants this episode.
So moving on to what I was trying to get to with The Walking Dead, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Negan, thank you.
Hey, every time I do that,
he jumps in an interview and he's like, so we're kind of doing a reboot of sorts. That's my Jeffrey Dean Morgan impression.
Sounds like a Clint Eastwood.
Whoa. So yeah, he said that they're going to kind of do some sort of reboot once Andrew Lincoln or Rick leaves the show, whether he dies or leaves, whatever. They're doing kind of a soft reboot of the show. That could mean that they could have 10 more seasons planned with this reboot. I just don't know.
But there's only so many people alive during the zombie apocalypse.
And here's the thing. The zombies are all going to just deteriorate at some point. Like, eventually there's just not going to be really any zombies.
And then you just got to hold out.
Yeah.
But people will continuously kill themselves.
Continuously.
So it's just going to be like, oh, we're going to have a war for 10 seasons, and then the zombies will deteriorate, and boom, humans are back.
Yeah.
That's where we're at with The Walking Dead.
Then there's this stuff that came out for a Justice League artist. So somebody who is, helping create the aesthetic and the feel of the Justice League movie has come out and said that Superman was unhinged in Zack Snyder's ending. So what do you take from that, man?
His hair was spiked. He was listening to Linkin Park, and he had his black suit on. Because in the end, it didn't even matter. I also saw somewhere that Batman was supposed to die in the original Zack Snyder cut.
I was going to get to that, but real quick with the Superman, then we'll get to the Batman stuff. The Superman stuff, I mean, that's what we all expected. We all expected that he was going to come back and not be himself.
And just fucking wreck shop. Actually, if you want to hear what we thought about Justice League, check out Movie Boot on our Patreon. Become a patron. $1 a month gets you one extra episode and free early access.
Whee!
I'm getting really good with just throwing in these quick ads.
There you go, man.
I'm getting better. That's my touch.
That's what you bring to the podcast.
Yeah, the ads.
That and dick jokes.
Yes. Tons of dick jokes and just random rants.
Random rants. And, I mean, I'm good with the rants too, so.
Yeah, like this whole episode, just me squealing into this microphone.
So I think that's what we wanted. We wanted to see Superman unhinged. We wanted to see him just wreck shit up and
poop on everybody.
And have that journey to becoming the Superman we all want and have always known we were going to get. And
we never got that.
We never got it. We got the Superman. We got the this is Superman, but that was because of Josh Whedon. You know, he came in with the fake the mustache, the fake mouth with the mustache removal, the fake hands, and some of the parts, like stuff like that, was all created because of Josh Whedon. Yeah, and that's just disappointing.
It's like, what? Why?
Yeah.
I mean, personally, this is kind of a little not hitting the mark here. But Superman having a mustache when he first comes back from the dead, I probably wouldn't have minded.
And here's the thing. Not only would have he had a mustache, but he kind of like, in Mission Impossible, he had kind of like a scruffy beard and a mustache. Like,
it would have made complete sense. Yeah. He was dead for how long? You grow a beard.
I mean, your hair doesn't stop growing when you die, so that's true.
Exactly. And he wasn't technically dead.
Yeah. Well, in Snyder's version, he wasn't technically dead. In Josh Whedon's version, he was technically dead.
There's a continuity error.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. I mean, you wouldn't have had the dirt rising off of the coffin
if he was dead.
If he was completely dead. But in Josh Whedon's version, it's like, he's dead, we need to bring him back to life, and they have to shock him back to life.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they do, and it's kind of like, But onto the Batman thing, where Batman would have died in Justice League 2.
So he did plan for a sequel to Justice League.
Oh, yeah. He was supposed to do Justice League Part 1 and Part 2.
Nice.
Yep.
Who would have been in Part 2? How would it have played out?
Darkseid.
Oh, so he would have Steppenwolf and then just immediately jumped to Darkseid.
Yeah.
That would have been tits.
Again, I don't know why people aren't understanding this. Snyder had a vision. Snyder had a 5-picture arc. That was it. He wasn't going to continue past that. He wasn't going to make different movies about Aquaman and Flash and Wonder Woman. No, all those ideas came after the fact, after the fans went, we want what Marvel has. And that's why everything got fucked up. That is why WB got involved. That's why they hired Jeff Johns, like, hey, make this happen. And Jeff Johns was like, I'll do the best I can. And it didn't happen. It couldn't happen because you were building off of something that was a singular vision. That was what Zack Snyder wanted.
Yeah, and
he had point A, point Z, and he had all the letters to get there.
You totally had to think about the last letter in the alphabet.
Well, I didn't know if I wanted to go to Z or something like that. That's I was thinking
A, B, like an Excel.
I was going to say A and B, and then I was like, well, there's nothing in between A and B, so that's why. But that's the thing, like, he had all the pieces leading up to the finale of what he wanted. He was going to have Batman die, which makes sense. If he would have had Batman die, it makes sense that he was only going to have that vision it was going to be done with.
Yeah.
And then, remember those rumors that came out for a while that they were going to make a Nightwing movie? Mm-hmm. And people were like, well, why would they bring Nightwing so quickly? It would make sense because
Batman would have been dead.
Batman would have died, and he could have taken on the mantle. So, you have all these different things that it's starting to make sense, and people still aren't understanding that what we would have gotten with Snyder would have been a hell of a lot better than what we got with Warner Brothers meddling and Josh Whedon getting involved. Again, I'm not saying what Josh Whedon did was horrible. No, it is a formidable movie. It's not what I wanted, but it was formidable enough. But again, if we would have just gotten everything that Zack Snyder said, I guarantee we
would have had a DC universe.
No, we wouldn't have had a DC universe. We would have had this awesome 5-picture storyline that would have been probably at some point in time like lifted up as one of the best comic book stories on film, similar to the Dark Knight series, but he just wasn't given a chance.
Say fuck it. Do it again.
I guess. Yeah.
Do it again. Try to get it from Warner Brothers. Try to at least get the character rights. Just for a couple movies.
They're not going to do that.
Not for Zack Snyder, but for me. Zack Snyder, use my fucking name.
You get all the money, but just use my name.
No, you don't get all the money. I want a little bit, but you can keep most of it. I just want like 100,000, 150,000. That's it. Penis. This episode was brought to you by Cox.
I'm just trying to find some other stuff to talk about.
Did you see in the Dragon Ball movie there was an article on comicbook.com that Vegeta will have a bigger role in the Broly movie?
That's kind of cool.
Like he will be essentially the Goku of the movie.
I'm excited about that because to me
Vegeta just gets shit on.
He deserves to have his moment in the sun. He's had it twice, kind of against not Majin Buu.
No, he did kind of have it against Majin Buu when he killed himself.
Yeah, Majin Buu, and then once against Toppo. Like he had his two moments there, but again, like, why can't he ever be the victor, like the winner?
Yeah, because everybody has a hard-on for Goku.
One time. Yeah, I saw an interesting video to talk about Dragon Ball the other day. I fell down the YouTube rabbit hole.
Yeah, that happens to me fairly often.
And there was a thing that was like the difference between Dragon Ball Z Goku and Dragon Ball Super Goku. And it's fucking crazy, the difference. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Goku we have in both.
Yeah.
It's still voiced by the same guy, something Schemmel, what's his first name?
Same dude.
Yeah, same dude, he's excellent. But it's the art style, it's the attitude that is different than what we had in Z. In Z, like, they showed, like, this is what happened in Z. Like, they were showing the moment when he shows up on Namek, and he's walking to Frieza. And he's got this scowl on his face. He's just pissed off, like, you motherfucker, like...
Yeah, you fuck some shit up,
like,
my guy.
Frieza, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass type of shit, And then they showed, okay, now if the same person, or if the same scene would have been done in Super, this is what it would look like. And he comes down, he's got a big smile on his face, like, haha, oh, I feel great, let's get this done. Like, like that...
Yeah, he became super cocky.
No, it wasn't cocky, it's just even goofier than he was before. Now, I mean, you could sit there and say, well, look at what happened to Rocky in the Rocky movies, where after he got his ass kicked by Ivan Drago, that he became dumb. And because just getting too many fucking punches to the head, maybe that happened to Goku.
Dying does take a toll on the physical body.
Yeah. But, again, it's not the Goku that we loved and grew to love through Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Again, I love both.
I think it has a lot to do with the this generation.
Yeah,
and the drawing style.
And again, you have to remember when Dragon Ball Super started, and there was a lot of complaints about the art style and how quickly they were running through the story and stuff like that. That wasn't just the fans; that was Toriyama as well. He was like, "Look, guys, like,
we need to stop.
I'm here." No, he's like, "I'm here to help and give you ideas and help create this, but you guys got to slow down and." You're getting really lazy with it. And that's why the art style you can see in Dragon Ball Super shifted.
Yeah, it became significantly better after the Universe 7 versus Universe 6.
Yeah, exactly. It got a lot better. The story got a lot deeper.
One of my favorite sagas followed that.
Exactly. And you can tell that there was a shift. And I think that's kind of why I think they're taking a step back. Yeah, they're doing a Brawly movie, but I think they're going to take a step back and say...
And assess what they did.
Let's see what worked, what didn't, and kind of continue from there, because I think we are going to get a continuation of Super after Brawly. Also,
I saw on comicbook.com, because I went down that rabbit hole, and they just released the manga for the Toppo, Dispo, and Jiren versus Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza. Jiren actually, Toppo never gets Super Saiyan, never gets God of Destruction power in the manga at all.
Yeah.
Like, Frieza has him in Dispo, I don't know.
Yeah.
On like this floating piece of the thing, and he destroys it. Like, Frieza destroys the platform, and they're like, Jiren, you have to stop the fight to help us, because at this point, Vegeta has the royal blue, and he's fighting Jiren, but he's losing. And they're like, you have to save us, and he's like, watch from the sideline. I'll take on all three. And that's how the manga ends. That's how that volume of the manga ends.
So, again, the manga is more Toriyama, I think, than the anime is. But
like, they're focusing more on the Ultra Instinct than all the characters. But I think Toppo becoming a God of Destruction, it broke the rules of the tournament, but it was still an interesting aspect of it.
Yeah, but...
like, just watching it happen, like, that's how that happens.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. In retrospect, though, I kind of sit there and think, like, that's how it happens?
Yeah.
Like,
you can't just summon the power.
Wasn't there a moment, was it in the manga or was it on the show? I can't remember, because I've been reading and seeing a lot with it lately. But wasn't Vegeta, like, offered?
Yeah, Vegeta was offered God of Destruction. He could have...
offered. He didn't do anything to gain the power. He was offered to be the God of Destruction.
Yeah.
So,
but maybe if he accepted the offer, he'd get that power boost or whatever.
But then why did Toppo just be able to get it? Like,
yeah, well, he did accept the offer halfway through it. He's like, "Yeah, I'll be a God of Destruction." But then wouldn't that have killed the clown?
You would think,
because you can't have two gods of destruction in the same universe.
See, too many errors.
See, that's why I don't like looking back at Dragon Ball, because you could do that even with Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Sitting back like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Why?
Oh man. Let's see. We got a cool ass fucking poster for Hellboy.
Yeah, dude, that's tits.
That's fucking tits, dude. Like, I cannot wait for that movie. They got pushed back to June, I think is what it got pushed back to. Maybe May. I don't know. Everything's getting pushed back to the summer. And it's kind of disappointing.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
I think for that it's a good sign. I think, January is known as the month of just shit movies.
Horror movies.
And shit movies. Like, Split that came out a couple years ago, that was kind of a surprise hit. January doesn't normally have big hits.
No, Logan didn't come out in January.
No, that was March. So you sit there and you're like, okay, well, we're going to put Hellboy out in January, and it's probably not going to get seen, that kind of thing. I think this is showing that they have a vote of confidence. Like,
hey, this movie can do something.
This is going to do something because they're putting it out in the summer during the time frame that you're going to have Avengers, you're going to have Dark Phoenix, you're going to have Spider-Man. Like all these movies are coming out this summer, and that's kind of huge.
Yeah. Then again, no, because if it would have came out in January, it wouldn't have even dealt with Captain Marvel.
No, it would have been a little too before Captain Marvel. But, summer movie going, the way I look at it is, a movie like Avengers 4 is going to have about a 6 to 8 weeks staying power. So it comes out the beginning of May. It's gonna
be there until the end of June.
Close to the end of June. You have Dark Phoenix, which is coming out around that time. You have Spider-Man, which comes out the beginning of July. So really, if you sit there and think about it, like if
Marvel has the summer,
they have the summer exactly. Because by the time that Avengers 4 is wrapping up, Spider-Man comes out.
Yeah, and then that's going to carry it till the end of summer.
Yeah,
or damn near close.
Yeah, probably more than what Ant-Man did for him.
Yeah, Ant-Man was so fucking disappointing. God, why did they do that? So bad.
There was a new Daredevil poster, and more things are coming out for season 3 of that, which comes out in a couple weeks. I can't wait for that. I'm really looking forward to it. He's back in like the black, with the black bandana, stuff like that. So.
Kingpin's gonna be in it.
Kingpin is back.
And did you see that you get to see his white suit this season? I know. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait to see Kingpin. He's so good as Kingpin.
I haven't gotten that far yet. I haven't really even watched it yet, but I'm getting there.
Watch season 1, you'll be like, wow, Kingpin's awesome. Then season 2, you'll be like, wow, the hand's cool, but I miss Kingpin. And then you'll get to season 3, like, Kingpin's back, woo! Woo!
Speaking of Daredevil, rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. They're canceling his comic book line. They're killing off. Like the writer of that. I don't know what the line's called, but they are. He said he's ending it with the best cliffhanger ever. Did I kill Daredevil? That was it. So, 40+ issues. Everybody go pick them up.
The CW has revealed that the title of their Arrowverse crossover event is Elseworlds. This kind of worries me because they're using this crossover as a launch pad for their new show for next season, Batwoman. And here's the thing. This is the thing that pisses me off about the CW-verse, the Arrowverse. So Flash and Arrow take place in the same universe. Like, they literally are in the same universe. Flash and Arrow they've crossed over more times than anything else in the Arrowverse. Then you have Supergirl, which takes place in a different universe. So another Earth, like Earth, I don't know, 12 or something like that. I'm just saying, I don't know what Earth it is.
1738.
So they have to utilize, different teleportation systems for
the crossovers.
Black Lightning, we still have no idea what universe his show takes place in. Does it take place in the Arrow with Arrow and Flash? Does it take place with Supergirl, or does it take place in its own separate
another world?
Now Batgirl or Batwoman. Sorry, not Batgirl. Sorry. Batwoman. Batwoman. What's that going to take place? Because they haven't said yet, and they're saying Elseworlds. Well, what is Elseworlds? Elseworlds are the Elseworld stories. My guess is Batwoman is going to take place on another world, and we're going to have, yet again, an evil Arrow, an evil Flash, or something like that.
Lazy writing, just like they had last year on Crisis on Two Earths, or Earth X. No, Crisis on Earth X was last year, which was an amazing crossover event. But it just sounds like they're kind of going to do the same. Just recycle it.
I mean, I could be wrong, but when I see Elseworlds, that's what I think. It's going to be these characters just different. You know, like
Yeah, just enough to say they're different.
Yeah, and that's kind of what my worry is. And it's just like, come on, just make Batwoman in the Arrowverse.
Just make them all in the same universe.
It wouldn't be hard to do. Just say, Barry, you fucked up, and now everybody's together. Boom, there we go, we're done.
Yeah, boom.
Like, they had a chance to do that with Flashpoint, and they didn't do it. So do a rebirth and fucking do it. I don't fucking care, but they need to put them all together.
Yeah. Introduce Reverse Flash through some black magic. They're racing through time. Earths collide. Boom. Play that song.
Now this is what it's like when worlds collide.
All right. Oh, yep. Copyright's gonna kill us.
We're not Power Man 5000 here.
We're Power Man Baby 2.5.
Power Baby 2.5.
Coming out with tasty jams like Baby Shark doo 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 doo.
Baby Shark doo 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 doo.
I don't know anything after that. Fuck. I hate
How do you not know that song?
I fucking hate that. I know that much of the song.
You know the whole song then.
God, it's like AIDS.
I guess so. And then we've gotten some more Joker stuff, some more, behind the scenes photos and clips and stuff like that. And, pretty good. Oh, Fantastic Beasts. Did we talk about that?
I don't think.
Yeah. Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, yeah, Fantastic Beasts.
Crimes of Grindelwald.
And where to find them.
I can't wait to see that. I think it's going to be awesome.
I still need to watch the first one.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it now. Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
Do it.
Should I?
Yeah.
All the way in?
All the way.
Nice.
No protection.
Of course, there's no other way.
Completely bareback.
Mm-hmm. You can grab his balls. Well, I mean, her vagina afterwards.
Yeah, I really don't have... You have anything else there, buddy? I'm kind of out of stuff.
You know what? I have some stuff. Are you guys ready for this? We love you so much here at Bridging the Geekdoms, and we just want you guys to know that. Become a patron so we can show our support for you guys by doing giveaways and some stuff and some things, get some exclusive things. Maybe we'll do a fan meetup or talk to you guys somehow. But we love you, and that's why I just wanted to tell you. And you know what? Penis.
All right, well, with that said, I have been Robert. With me, as always, has been Colton, Skinny P, Bird. And this has been Bridging the Geekdoms. And we will text you.
We will text you later.
We will text you later. We will catch you later, guys. See ya.
Pussy farts.